Good morning, everyone. This is Kendall Askins from Stimulating Minds. Askins Stimulates over on Instagram. Coming to you today with another Wednesday message. So just a reminder that Stimulating Minds is a company dedicated to cultivating the love of learning in learners of all ages. So we are putting together some programming and just getting into these summer months. So if you have any needs, whether it's academically, emotionally, please reach out and we will see what we can do. Today I want to jump right into our topic. This is a very, I think, sensitive topic for some. I think it's something that we sometimes don't even realize that we're taking part in. And so I want to talk to you today about getting unstuck. So often, we get caught up in our everyday routines and, we get up, some of you drink coffee or maybe go to the gym and then you're going off to work and then you might come home depending on the situation, either with kids or downtime. And it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Right. And I want to challenge you today to ask you, how are you feeling daily as you're going through that routine? Do you feel a sense of fulfillment? Do you feel a sense of purpose? Or are you feeling like you're just kind of surviving, right? Getting up every day, making a living, and coming back. And I will challenge you to say that depending on that emotion that you're feeling as you're going through your day, that would be an indicator of whether you are stuck in a space or not. So just if you're feeling stuck, like you're just doing the same thing and you're not really getting a fulfillment or a joy out of it, I'm talking to you today about getting unstuck. So often we get into these routines because they're safe, they're comfortable, and they're what we know. And we don't want to be outside of what we know, because things that are outside of what we know are very scary. We know that when we are in routine, we are safe. And we know that there's little chance to experience pain or heartbreak. And pain doesn't have to just be physical. Even though emotional pain can have a physical, you can have a physical response, pain can be emotional too and mental, right? And so I want to encourage you that if you're finding yourself in a space where you are stuck, that you get unstuck by beginning to challenge yourself and beginning to be comfortable getting uncomfortable, right? And begin getting comfortable taking risk. So some people are more adaptable to taking risk. I am a risk taker. Risks don't scare me. I will go for it. And I'm okay with failing because I know that failing is okay. It's going to teach me something. And then I just keep going. I've encountered a number of people who are terrified of failing. And so I want to leave this with you. Failure and pain are inevitable. Heartbreak, inevitable. And heartbreak is not just tied to romantic. It can be like not getting a job or the loss of a job, maybe the end of a friendship, maybe the end of a relationship or a relationship changing or anything like that, right? So those things are inevitable. They are going to happen. They're going to happen. And so if you get in the mindset that I cannot avoid these things, but I can be prepared. I can know how to handle them when they come. I can make sure I have the tools in my toolbox. It would make you more comfortable with challenging yourself and taking risks, because then you won't be making decisions around trying to prevent that pain, but you'll be making decisions around the things that you truly want to do, no matter how scary they are. So I want you to really sit today and ask yourself, am I making decisions in my life out of a place of comfort? Or am I making decisions that are leading me to my greater purpose or the things that I truly, truly want to do? Again, remember, there's no transformation without pain, because it is in the pain that we learn the lessons. Think about it. if you knew everything and life was always going smoothly and well, you would not pay attention to what's happening. You would just get up, be happy, live your life, and you wouldn't be paying attention to how to get better. It is not until we experience something that we don't want to experience that we stop and we pause and we try to figure out how to never experience that again, right? That's where the learning is happening. So if we know, wait a minute, I'm going to fail, I'm going to not succeed at everything that I do the first time, and we understand that in those failures are our lessons, then when we experience failure, we can look at it like, you know what? What was my lesson out of this? Let me now go back with my lesson and do it again even better. And if I fail again, now I have 2 lessons and I go back and I try it again until I succeed, right? So that is a challenge. That is difficult. When you have that thought process that you are not going to shy away from that challenge and you're going to be resilient and you're going to take risk and you're going to see if it works or if it doesn't work, you are taking yourself out of that stuck place. When you are not challenging yourself and you are not taking risk, you will get yourself stuck. And so again, have the tools for your pain, have the tools for your heartbreak. We talked about grieving last week. Understand that that is a process and that you are allowed to feel those emotions. But I want to encourage you to really push forward and make sure that you are not getting stuck in comfort. So let's hear it in the chat. Why don't you share some places or some times where maybe you got stuck? Are you in a space right now where you're trying to get unstuck, where you're trying to move forward and maybe you're getting an obstacle in your way? Let's talk about it. And if this was something that was helpful, please like it, share it out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels. Let's make it an amazing day. And I'll see you guys back here next week for more fun. Bye.